Hello, 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 my beautiful people. What's popping? What's going on in your neck of the wood? Is your girl SaVita, the money maven, Navy vet, survivor, and Olivia Pope Finance. Welcome to Let's Talk About It Tuesday, where we sip mimosas and spill the financial tea they definitely did not teach us in school. If you're alive, do me a favor right now. Drop hashtag Team Live in the comments and tell me where you are watching from. And if you're on your mobile device, tap the screens so the algorithm knows we are outside today. Now, listen, let me disturb your spirit for a second. Everybody online keeps saying you need $2 million to retire. But the real question is, will 2 million actually last? Because some of y'all are chasing a number that might not even sustain your lifestyle. And today we are talking about the biggest retirement myth nobody is breaking down. What is up? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Tuesday. We talking about understanding money. I think it's still Financial Literacy Month. So if you're new here, my name is SaVita, the Olivia Pope of Finance. I teach how money works and fix the money situations that nobody explains, everybody avoids, and way too many people learn about the hard way. So if nobody ever sat you down and explained how retirement really works, you are in the right place. Retirement is not just about hitting a number. And right now, the number everybody talking about is $2 million. That's what they're throwing around. But retirement is not about a number, it's about income. Because your bills don't retire just because you do. You still have housing, you still have utilities, groceries, insurance, healthcare. And yes, I am outside. Those require a fixed dollar amount every single month. So the real question is, will $2 million actually produce enough income to cover your life? Let's break this down real simple. If you have $2 million invested and you follow what the industry calls a safe withdrawal rate of about 4%, that gives you about $80,000 a year before taxes. Now, let me ask you something real. Can you live the life you want on 80K a year in this economy? Because inflation is not playing with you. What costs $80,000 today could easily cost 120K in the future. So that same 2 million might fund a lifestyle, but not the same lifestyle. Now, let's talk about what they conveniently leave out. The market does not care that you retired. If your $2 million is sitting in the market and the market drops early in your retirement while you're still withdrawing money, that's how people run out of money faster than expected. This is called sequence of returns risk. And it is one of the biggest retirement killers nobody explains. So now your $2 million isn't just shrinking, it's being drained while it's down. That's a dangerous combination. Now let's talk about real life. Healthcare alone will humble you. Long term care, prescriptions, unexpected emergency. One major health event can take a solid retirement plan and flip it upside down. So again, is $2 million enough? It depends on your strategy because $2 million taxed heavily versus $2 million positioned correctly are two completely different retirements. Now, real talk. Let me say something real. Come, some of y'all don't need more money. You need a better strategy. Because I've seen people with less than $2 million retire comfortably, and people with 2 million still stressed. Why? Because they never solve for income. They just chase the number. So here's the shift. When you stop asking how much do I need and start asking how much will my money pay me, everything changes. Because now you're focused on income streams, tax efficiency, protection from market loss, longevity planning, and that's how you build a retirement that actually works. So let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest. Have you calculated how much income your savings will actually produce? Do you know what your $2 million will pay you monthly? Or are you just hoping it's enough? Because hope is not a strategy, my friend. If your retirement plan is just a number, you don't have a plan, you have a guess. And guessing with your future is expensive. Now listen, $2 million is not a small, it's not small money, but without the right strategy, It's not guaranteed security either. So the goal is not just to retire. The goal is to stay retired. Let me lean in on that one. The goal is not just to retire. The goal is to stay retired. So if this helped you today, share it and follow for more. Now listen, if your retirement plan is just a month, it's just a number, you don't have a plan, you have a guess. And guessing but your future is just expensive. Because like I said, $2 million sounds good. It looks good, but if it's not structured to produce income, protect against taxes, and survive market downturns, it can disappear faster than you think. And let me say this real clear. The goal is not just to retire, it is to stay retired with dignity, with options, with peace of mind, not watching every dollar, not scared to spend your own money, not praying the markets don't crash. Now, if this conversation shifted something for you, do me a favor. Share this with somebody who needs to actually understand how money works. And if you sitting there thinking, yeah, I don't actually know if my plan is solid, that's your sign. Drop retire in the comments because the professional does not guess. We calculate, we strategize, and we build plans that hold up. Because around here, we don't just talk about money, we talk about keeping it, we talk about protecting it, and we talk about making sure it shows up when you need it most. Because, like I said, hitting 2 million without a strategy is how people retire on paper but struggle in real life. So, the next step is to take your lifestyle number, what you actually want to live on annually, multiply it by 25. Then ask yourself, do I have enough strategy to turn my savings into reliable, protected income? If the answer is I'm not sure, that's exactly what we need to fix. All right, fam. As always, I love God, I love people, and I love to have fun. Holla, peace, namaste. Until next Tuesday.